What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in. This is going to be part 2 of the pickup and magnet swap. So, just to touch base on the last video, we recorded the Alnico 5 and the Alnico 4. However, the Alnico 4 recording was not in the last video. It will be in the beginning of this video. And then we'll do the Alnico 8, because I've already got the 8 installed, so that's what we're going to focus on in this video. So before I get to the 8, I'll do a cut and put in the Alnico 4. And this way you guys can see the comparison between the A5 and the A4. On the DI track, we'll do the Alnico 8 and compare the 3 of them. And then we'll kind of compare the 3 of those on the DI track, and then we will move forward at getting the ceramic installed. And then once we have the 4 of them, then we'll start doing some reamping, and we'll kind of see how everything sounds from that point. So, all right, anyways, let's get into it. All right, so now we have the Alnico 4 installed. I'm not going to have time to do the A8 magnet, but one thing I forgot to mention is you need this tool. Now, this tool is extremely scientific. Basically, it's by Shatton, and it costs a lot of money. It's $20. And it's a magnetic polarity tester. Okay, obviously I'm being sarcastic, but it kind of does help when you do this. You want to make sure you orient the polarity of the magnets correctly. You don't have to, but you'll run into phasing issues, especially if you're running both of them at the same time. So I'm going to hold this over, and actually I'm going to switch over to my large camera. You guys can see it. Yep. Okay. So when I hold this over the south bridge, or the south the south coil, it'll be black. And when it goes over the north coil, it'll flip over to white. Hopefully you guys can see it. So I'm gonna try and hold it at an angle here. All right, so yep. All right, so it's black, it goes to white. Go over to this, so it's white, and then that flips over to black. So we know the orientation is correct. All right, so that's good. Typically, people, when you flip them, you get some kind of really cool thin and out of phase sounds. Adam Jones, Peter Green, for example, is really notorious for that sound. And so that's all you do. Basically, undo the 4 screws on the bottom of your pickup. You don't have to take them all the way out. Just loosen them up a little bit. And then just very easily slide out that magnet, slide in your new one, make sure it's oriented that way. Or if you just want to flip that one over and see what happens, that's it. Obviously, you do that at your own risk. You need to understand that sometimes the coil wires can get stuck to the magnet if they're kind of slapped together, or if there's wax in there, they're potted, non-potted, things of that nature. So just keep that in mind if you attempt to do this. So let's go ahead and, can you guys tell the difference already? Let's go ahead and, all right, let's get recording. All right, so now that you've seen the A4 recording and we've got everything still going, Nothing has changed. Again, all we've done is swapped out the A5 for the A4, the A4 for the A8. Now we're going to record the Alnico 8 magnet. So you can kind of already tell just by looking here at the wave patterns. You can already see a difference in the magnetic pull. Like, you know, the peaks are a lot higher on the A5 than they are here on this A4. So the A4 is blue, the A5 is green, the Alnico 8 is kind of a gold color. And so that's currently where we're sitting. So let's go ahead and get some recording of the Alnico 8. Again, we're going to try and copy the same, you know, generic riff and kind of do some more comparisons there. All right, so we've got the Alnico 8 recorded. Again, I'm not perfect. There's going to be some slight variances, but clearly, let me zoom in a little bit here. Let's minimize this some. I mean, you can clearly see the difference in how strong that magnetic pull on the strings are. These are all played. I'm not doing anything different. I'm playing it as generic as I can. This way it's pretty consistent. So just from the Alnico 5 to the Alnico 4 to the Alnico 8, I mean, there is a massive difference in that wave pattern. So even just on the regular strumming part, you know, just kind of a light strum, this is huge. So let's do a playback. I'll go ahead and undo these. Well, we'll just do this. I'm sure you guys can hear yeah, so let's do this. Let's set up a little. All right, so pretty sure I hit a dead note there, huh? Yeah, it just, you know, it baffles me at how strong the pull is because there's a slight difference already. So I'm really anxious to see how it's going to sound when we go to do our reamping. Let's kind of check out the clean tone a little bit. That's pretty balanced. I think it's pretty balanced anyways. The 4 doesn't sound as bright to me. The 8 is just louder overall. All right, so that's just kind of the DI signals. So that's the A5, the A4, and the A8. Now, in the next video, we're going to do the ceramic. And I think I'll do one where I can compare all of them, the 4 different ones, into different amps. And hopefully, you know, that'll kind of give us a better comparison. I can already see a difference just in the wave. You know, the audio signal there is definitely... Try and stretch that out some too. The signal is definitely different already. Obviously, everybody's going to hear something slightly different. I may hear darker or brighter, and vice versa for you guys. So, anyways, tell me so far how you think about this, and if you think the ceramic is going to be tighter on the low end, or if it's going to be brighter on the top end. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the A8 magnet myself so far. I don't know. Between the A5 and the A8. The A4 is just a little underpowered, I think, for a bridge pickup, but I was curious to see how well it was going to do. So, anyways, tell me in the comments below what you guys think overall. You know, I'm really missing the Grimoire. So, anyways, check it out at NAMM. If you guys are going, it is booth 4740. And yeah, tell me in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.